We are continuing Mechiras Hashem in Simin 114, Kuf Yud Dalid, Halacha Yud. Be'inyan Mechiras behemas she'achelena ma'akum Chametz. This is an interesting halacha over here. Let's say one is an animal, and normally the animal eats chametz. So now a person wants to go ahead and sell the animal to the akum, so that this way, again, the animal could go ahead and eat chametz over Pesach. So is this mutter? Yesh machlokes ben hagidolim zal, mishe'ef shelo b'zar tovlo. This is machlokes amongst the gidolim whether or not this is mutter. And if possible, better to avoid it. And if it's not possible, then one should consult a Rav to figure out what to do in that particular circumstance. Halacha, again, the general consensus is, one should try to avoid this. And certainly if one has an animal and they have to feed it over Pesach, of course, then one should feed it kasher the Pesach food. Interesting halacha in Yudalef. It's interesting halacha that you are allowed to lend a Jew a loaf of bread before Pesach with the understanding that the Jew is going to give you back a loaf of bread after Pesach. In other words, because the loan itself, it's a different loaf, and therefore, again, there's not considered to be a chametz shavar lava Pesach, and therefore it's mutter. Halacha Yud Beis. Actually, let's skip a little bit. Skip to Yud Gimel. Tzrichin lizar shalehanos la'achar Pesach mechametza shayisah shuchashit shel machro kidas. Again, so in Yud Gimel, so we make reference over here to the halacha that we've seen a couple of times already, which is chametz shavar lava Pesach. And there says a rabbinic prohibition that if chametz was not properly sold and chametz was owned by a Jew over the course of Pesach, one is not permitted to go ahead and get any level of benefit from that chametz. Therefore, the Kitzur writes that even if there's a suspicion that it's chametz shavar lava Pesach, one should try to avoid from benefiting from that in any way. Okay, so the rest of Simin Kuf Yud Daled happens to be, interestingly enough, is the nusach, happens to be the verbiage for a shtar, for a document for Mechiras chametz. So the Kitzur has it in Hebrew, he has it in Yiddish, he has quite detailed ones. So again, we have a little bit of a different formula, or a very different formulation that we use contemporarily for our Mechiras chametz, but conceptually, many of the conceptual pillars are fundamentally the same. All right, shkoyach everyone, that ends Simin Kuf Yud Daled, and the Mechiras Hashem tomorrow will begin Simin Kuf Tes Vav, which are the halachos of Erev Pesach that falls on Shabbos.